Clapton Road, less than 5 minutes. I've already got a drink. I know my priorities. And we're here for a party Bootlegger are throwing to celebrate 80 years since the end of Prohibition, which will be December 5th, I think, 1933. Downstairs, they've got lots of parlour games. Upstairs, there are moustache trimmings and lots of cocktails. This is Sadie's Doherty with the Vintage News.
Bootlegger is a typical white grain whiskey. It's not been aged in wood. Now we're celebrating 80 years since Prohibition, so we decided to come up with a brand that really emphasised, the open speakeasy mythology. So people look at it and think, is it going to be firewater because it's unaged? We've taken a long time to actually go through a lot of grain to make sure that we get a really smooth liquid.
Okay.
The liquor is very smooth. We put vanilla extract in that as well, so it actually can be sipped and savoured. It's still got that little bit of burn, but what's really great about this brand is it's fantastic as a base for cocktails. We've already got some really good distribution within bars already, because I think bartenders are actually seeing it as a bit of innovation, because there isn't a white grain spirit out there at the moment. It's hitting the mark, and we're getting a fantastic response. We've been getting Harrods listing it, some of the real prestigious stores. We've also been doing events like Boutique Bar Show and Cocktail in the City, which is a very low-key niche in Manchester, Leeds, Bristol, London. Edinburgh's the next one. I think the main thing is with Bootlegger, as I say, it's all about Prohibition, it's all about vintage. So a lot of the stuff we do is all about, getting people to try it, experience the old vintage DJing, understand parlour games, really get, it's a social aspect and taking it back, stripping it back to basics, which all about Prohibition was about.
Come here to entertain with our gramophone records and our 1930s gramophone players, and also we brought our parlour games, our bagatelles and our skittle alleys and all that kind of thing. Well, we print out the rules and we bring them with us, like this one in front of us is a tabletop croquet game. It works the same as outdoor croquet, but we have a little rule book for you, so it's very simple.
I've been hearing this lovely music coming from your gramophone setups all evening.
Yes.
But this is louder than the gramophone would have been. How have you managed that?
Well, there's a little bit of trickery there, but yes, these players that we use are the HMV 1930s players. Wonderful, state-of-the-art at the time, and they sound wonderful anyway. But with just a little bit of amplification, we managed to get them through the PA system.
So, where else are we going to catch up with you next this year?
Well, we're going to be around all over the UK. We're going to be being a little bit supported by the brand here, Bootlegger. They're going to put a little bit of support behind us, and we're going to also be, next year we're going to be at Festival and Cannes Festival with the Shellac Collective, and also we're going to be setting up a night in Manchester later on this year. So in Manchester there's going to be a night where you can come hear the old records, and I've just managed to get hold of a couple of collections which are very special and very early blues, so we're very excited about that, and we're going to bring them out to the public. If you just type in Vintage 78 DJ into Google, you'll come up with our website, .co.uk, and Twitter and Facebook.
And then they can throw loads of old records and money at you. And
they can go on whatever they like.
We created Blue Tit with the idea that we are a sustainable company. We upcycle vintage furniture. We create a nice environment by using natural products and beautiful hair, most of all.
Most important.
Most important.
So we're in the Clapton branch. Can you tell me about the other two?
Yep, first one, Dalston branch, is a little bit more sort of Edwardian, so a little bit earlier in a period than Clapton is. This side has a huge basement also with where we train our staff. So we've got Hair Academy and photo studio downstairs. Our newest salon, Peckham, is lovely 1920s Art Deco. Beautiful salon with amazing butcher tiles on the walls and amazing Victorian mosaic on the floor.
So here I am, sitting in a hairdressing salon with a hat on in East London in the middle of the night. What's all that about? We've had a nice chat to the people who've created this lovely drink that they're calling Bootlegger. We've met some vintage 78 DJs. You should really track them down. This is Kieran Spooner for the Vintage News.